So now we're going to review another game that Matt is apparently very familiar with. Halo 3. Anyways. Enough.
I'm sorry.
Alright, so anyways, I've never played a Halo game until Halo 3. I never played Halo 1 and I never played Halo 2 because it always kind of made me sick on the inside. How everybody always ranted about Halo being the god of all FPSs. But there were so many good FPSs before Halo, like GoldenEye and Perfect Dark. And then Halo came out and everybody was like, yeah, it's the king of FPSs, and I just said, screw you. I didn't really...
Probably shouldn't do that on camera.
Anyways. So then Halo 3 came out with Xbox 360, and I had an Xbox 360, so I was like, do you know what? I can't truly give my opinion about something that I know nothing about, so I played Halo 3. And my suspicions about it being a generic FPS were confirmed. Now, there's going to be a lot of hate mail about this, and personally I don't really care. Halo 3 is very generic. You are a super powerful human wearing super powerful armor in space killing aliens.
Sounds pretty fun.
So many people have done that before. I believe Jonah Doc from Perfect Dark did that. Duke Nukem.
He didn't have super strong armor.
Doom Guy, Quake Guy, Serious Sam. There were just so many people before Master Chief that have done the same exact shit over and over and over. What makes him so special, I don't know. The graphics are subpar. They're good, but there's a lot of, I don't know, kind of graphical glitches, I guess. And some of the close-ups on the faces are really pixelated. The online mode is just, in my opinion, all over the place. Not to mention, now that it's really kind of cheap. And I don't mean like cheap to play, I mean cheap as in, why the hell is Bungie forcing us to buy DLC to actually play the multiplayer? The only mode you can really play by yourself without any of the DLC is friggin' Lone Wolves. And some other gameplay mode that nobody gives a shit about. Overall, I was disappointed in Halo 3. The only reason why I even have a copy is because my friend got Halo 3 and then his Xbox died, so he got another Xbox that came with Halo 3, so he just gave me the second copy. I don't really like this game. It's just very, very blah, in my opinion. But of course, Matt's going to praise it up like it's God, so let's just get that over with.
So what were you saying? No, I don't think it's the best game in the world, but I do like it. I'm more for Halo PC, the first Halo of the game series. But I only have one real complaint with Halo 3, and that's how the story ended. I'm not going to say anything in case anyone didn't play. And I'm kind of disappointed with the graphics from the year this was released. Come on, Bungie, seriously. It is a little disappointed with all the new DLC how you have to buy it all to play most of the game types, but I got ODST, so I don't really have to complain. Don't look at me.
You're a bastard.
That's mean. I did enjoy the story though, but like I said before, it was a little disappointing at the end. And I also heard Master Chief is supposed to be coming back, which is another promise broke by Bungie, which I heard, and I'm pretty sure it's true, that they said they weren't going to bring him back anymore. Anything else I should say? Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh, alright. So now we're going to tone it down a little bit, and we're going to review Hitman Blood Money. Now, the only Hitman game that I had played previously to this was Hitman Silent Assassin for the GameCube, which I thought was a pretty awesome game. And I got Hitman Blood Money because I was so excited that there was a Hitman game on the 360. And, well, it's not as great as I thought it was going to be, but it's still pretty solid. You play as Agent 47, of course. You go through, you do missions. Most of the missions, though, pretty much require you to be stealthy as hell. Because in Silent Assassin, you could pretty much go in stealthy. Or you can go in like Rambo, which was really weird. Because it kind of went against the title. But in this one, it's called Blood Money. So you kind of would expect to be able to go through like Rambo. But you can't. This has a lot of stealth issues. And if you don't do things stealthy, then you're screwed. Which is why I haven't beaten it yet. Because I prefer the Rambo style. And having to do this stealthy is really holding me back. But, yeah, it's really good. There has been a Hitman 5 announced, kind of, I think. So hopefully that'll come out and improve upon some of the glitches and stuff in this game. And yeah, it's a pretty good game. It should be pretty cheap now because it's been out for a while. So if you're a big fan of Hitman and you don't got this game, buy it. So I'm going to pass this on to Matt.
Okay, I'm going to make this quick. I was never a fan of these games, so I didn't bother getting this or playing it. Nothing more I can say about it. Sorry, guys. I know you love me, but...
Now, here's a game that's going to be a little bit controversial because, well, upon its release, it got almost perfect scores from a lot of different places. And although it is a pretty good game, it's a little, eh. And I'm, of course, talking about Grand Theft Auto 4. Now, there's going to be so many people giving me hate mail because I'm bashing Halo 3 and now I'm going to be bashing GTA 4. Well, not as bad, because I did enjoy GTA 4. It was a very good game. But upon playing it for a few hours, I got thinking to myself that it really wasn't worth all the 5 out of 5s and 10 out of 10s that it got. It's just, it's Grand Theft Auto. It's, you know, it's exactly what you would expect from a Grand Theft Auto game. I found that the story mode in this one was a little weak compared to the other ones. And you were kind of limited into what you could do. And what I mean by that is that in San Andreas, you could pretty much ride any vehicle that you could really think of. Like, you could get on hovercrafts, jetpacks, bicycles, trucks, cars. Like, pretty much any vehicle you could really ever think of, it was probably drivable in San Andreas. And then this came out, and it kind of limited you into what you could do. Like, the only thing that you could fly was a helicopter, which isn't bad, but in San Andreas you could fly jets. And then also, like, there weren't any like bicycles or anything in this. And they took out the kind of RPG stat building system, which I didn't really mind. I didn't care for that too much. But there were just a lot of things that they seemed to have perfected in San Andreas that they took out in GTA 4, which kind of baffles me. But to rebuttal that, the graphics have definitely been improved. It has a physics... it has like a huge physics ragdoll thing going on, which is really fun to tinker around with from time to time. And, you know, like, I find that the driving's a little twitchy, but when you get used to it, it's really good. It has online multiplayer, although not a lot of people play it anymore. At least I don't think they do. It's been a while since I played online. But, it's an all-round good game. It's not something I would pay full price for. But if you're a die-hard GTA fan, then as soon as you heard that this was announced, your mind was probably already made up. So anyways, good game, worth at least a rent. Passing it on to Matt.
GTA 4. No. I've seen a lot of gameplay, and I've even played it for X amount of minutes, not very long. it does not deserve the 10 out of 10 that I've seen from a lot of reviewers. Not for me either. I have no opinion about this game. I liked Vice City and San Andreas, but I don't know why they changed it so much from then. Nothing more.